All right, everybody, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We're going to do this again, yo. I got my show on. We're going to do a dark episode. Got my lights off. But we got some new music. And we're going to rock it tonight. That's what we're going to do. We're going to rock it tonight. Heck yeah. Fish on. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's jump in. imBestefar decided to do another show, everybody. Because we're having so much fun. Get that volume adjusted a little bit. Got a bunch of people already on and on KillCam show. We've been bouncing users around all day long. I'm going to see if I can get my light on here in just a second. We'll get a couple of more people on the show. It's getting dark in here. But we're after Kokanee. And we're gonna hang out. We're gonna get some salmon, some little kokanees. Yeah. We'll see what we can hook up, everybody. Just cranking out some salmon like I know what I'm doing. Look at that. Just posted is DJ Killer. Let's just go in there and see what he did. What did this guy get done, everybody? Welcome to the show. First of all, here's a neat picture we got from a friend of the show, everybody. Check that out. Taking a picture of imBestefar. That was from Fu Man, everybody. That's from Fu Man watching the show. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks so much, Fu Man. That's awesome. Awesome, Fu Man. Anyways, we got some special fish caught, too. We do. They're all from Stevie because these are so freaking awesome and beautiful. But I want to give DJ the big go. Here we are, everybody. Have a look at that. Have a that. Right there, right there. And here's the full go. The full go looks so good. So good, everybody. Very first legend, everybody. His very first legend, everybody. He's got a token, everybody. Good job. Good job, my man. And we'll go through some of these bigger ones, too. You know, I got a lot of these others, but I'll wait till I have Stevie in group, and we can go through these with Dennis and stuff at another time. We have a lot of great submissions. Here's a great one from KillCam today, right here. Me and him. That's me and KillCam together. It's kind of cool. That's him right across the way there. And yeah, I was on earlier today. It's my second stream. We're just hanging out, really, honestly. I was seeing so much neat energy. I wanted to get back on. Anyways, welcome to the show. I've got a message coming in on the Discord. And it's coming in from a friend that we just hooked up. And he's saying, hey, what's up, bro? And hold on, I got to get the full name from the person so I can make sure to say their name correctly. And we'll give them a quick shout out, everybody. Yeah, we love our friends. And I don't necessarily know how to see the full name when it's been reduced to ODOT. But ODOT, I love you, buddy. Thanks for joining in. You're asking me how I'm doing. All is well. How can I help you, my friend? I'm taking questions. I'm chilling out tonight. I don't have any plans. But I do need to do one thing very, very important. And other than say thank you for DJ for the nice post, by the way. And that's, I got to turn on my backdrop light here. Just give me a second, everybody. Let's do that. Let's go to the zoom in. I need to turn on my lava lamp, right? Like, that's important shit. Hold on. Alright, anyhow, we got the light turned on. Lighten it up in here a little bit, liven my scene, you know, bring the chill back. Let's go, everybody. Let's go, because HCG Ghost Boy got on. And it's the first time I've had a chance to have him on the show. He is a returning caller, but he's a brand new subscriber to my show, and I just want to reach out and say, hey, man, I really am so appreciative. Big heart. Big heart goes out to HC Ghost Boy. I would love to know what you want to say. I should call you, right? Listen, this is neat, guys. I have my I'll call you Bet, right? You want me to call you Bet? I'll call you Bet, brother. I had a very neat show happen. This was a life-changing show. If you guys go to my Twitch and look back a couple episodes, I did a show with Crabbleman, my mentor. Yeah, right. You laugh now. You laugh now. And I'm teasing, right? Because, you know, I geeked out when I saw Tipsy the first time, too, right? And I fished with him. You know how it is. I get all emotional. It's fun. I care. And so when Crabbleman reached out, and we hung out together, and we fished, and we showed more of his pictures on today's show, obviously, right? We did that. He got on today. But he hooked me up with Bet here. And you know what he told me about Bet? Because it's about what imBestefar cares about on his show. And that's inclusivity. He said Bet was one of his best people. That's what he said. That's what he said. So I am absolutely honored to hang out with Bet. Because we're probably going to go end up doing some really fun shit together. And I'm really excited about that. And I want to have that dialogue, right? Like oh my God, I'm talking to some really neat people who have some really fun ideas, right? And they've just plopped themselves into my realm with a lot of grace, and I'm just honored, guys. I'm just freaking honored. Totally. So let's go, Crabbleman. I've given him a shout out already today a couple times. And I'm fishing with Dennis, and it's really just the second time I got on today. I couldn't wait to get back on. I'll go back to live scene. And And I'm just having fun with some things. I'm finally turning on a neat new feature. Like here, for example, I'll just show you. When I end my stream, check out what happens. Watch, look, I put up this really cool little Star Wars thing that goes up, right? That's the people that followed or, rated me or became a new subscriber, right? Like all the high energy hits for that stream show up right there. And I do need to slow its pace, so I went ahead and looped it so it runs twice, right? And I got to figure out how to get it to add my existing members and my existing followers. But I got that idea in a conversation I had with Grabbleman during our stream, right? So I went out and I figured out a tool that would do it. I figured out how to hide the background color so all you saw was a Star Wars theme. And then I sent it over to Grabbleman and said, hey man, how fucking cool is this? And you know what he said? He said, that is so awesome. Yeah. And his stuff is so cool branded, right? I don't know if you know him. He's got just such the neatest animated icons. It's very, very tasty. It's colorful. It's happy. I really love his vibe. So, yeah, I'm taking what I can from him. He's already pointed me to some really good resources. And, man, I can't wait to see what I learned from him. Anyways, I'm out here tonight, and I'm touched that HC Ghost Boy, I'm going to call him Bet from now on. He's going to get on Discord with me soon with Grabbleman. And we're going to talk about doing some, I think we're going to do SnowRunner. Yeah, SnowRunner. And it might be that Grabbleman doesn't have SnowRunner because all he had was MudRunner. But I've already talked him into it. I think he's going to do it. So we're going to talk to Bet about this, and hopefully he has some questions for Bestefar. Welcome to the show, Bet. Yeah. That was a super fun stream, wasn't it? I hope you get to watch the whole thing. I mean, I honestly didn't know that was going to happen. I mean, Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Hopefully you can just find a nice, comfortable vibe space here with me. I'm vibing out to some new music, guys. My good friend Kill Cam, who I'm fishing across from right there, I rated him before I took a big, long break. So I came back on, and I've been listening to his show. But he hooked me up to this really sweet, funky thing, right? Like you're hearing it on the show. And it's on Spotify, and I'm just playing the playlist now. And I don't need to copyright worry about it. And it's super cool, and it gives me another place I can go for great music. So let's go. Let's go. I love it. So I'm going to take off my shirt. We're going to get out my Happy Bestefar shirt. Whoa, get that hit, Bestefar, yeah! All right. Because Bestefar's just going to get himself a little bit more comfortable. Here we go. Anyways, tell me, Bet, what would you like to do, man? What can I ever answer for you? I love a good question, man. Challenge me with a good question while I just sit here and vibe. And it looks like my challenges are all leveling up. See, I got 4 kokanees. Let's go. Already finished this one. Let's go. Working on the O-Rid. Let's go. I'll put down the 5 spinner for that. So here's a question for you. To kind of get back to your question, HCG, I have been streaming at least, and I don't know the exact date, because I think I started in July, but I have over 120 distinct videos on YouTube now. All of those are VODs. And so I know that, I don't know, whatever the hell that is, right? But I streamed this game at a very, very unique time because no one else was streaming it. And the game was getting fixed up and repaired and made better. And guess what, HCG? Like Krevel, man, I was in that group that helped make those things happen, right? So I'm walking away from that effort now, able to, just immerse myself in gameplay, knowing every crook and cranny, keeping those things private and to myself, full NDA in place, and just enjoying this fucking incredible experience. And I'm so happy because it let me give back, because I'm a salmon guy, absolute massive salmon guy, right? Love it. Love the salmon. And I'm all about putting salmon back on Earth, So I've been streaming about, 3 months, I guess. 2 months, 3 months. But I've learned a lot. I'm using Streamlabs. I come from a technical career. I'm a Microsoft SharePoint guy, so I was on the Microsoft platform for about 25 years. And you're going to get on and you're going to come fish with me, Bet. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to walk you through what you're going to do together. Some of it's, super, super intuitive. But once you're enabled and you have your own rods and you look at the map and you go, holy fuck, where do I go? What do I want to do next? When you start giving me that kind of a question, yes, I got that fish. Look at that, a mountain whitefish, everybody. Let's go. Okay, maybe it's not the best. Come on. No. I am so lucky. Because I streamed the really cringe episodes of the old stuff and I learned the tools of the trade. I put together a lot of neat scenes. I learned how to make mistakes, how to recover, and I began simplifying how I brand the show, where I get my music, how I publish thumbnails, just all of it kind of turned into hold by for golf, hooked by for fishing, and hauled by for snow runner and ATS, right? Like, it's fucking beautiful. And so now I'm streaming multiple games. And I've really made my friends, my best friends, everybody, have come from the difficult times streaming when not anybody else was, and there wasn't a lot of streaming going on. And I did it just to keep learning, right? Just to keep streaming, just to keep playing. So I have, all these levels and all these tokens and I have all the gear. I'm ready to just give back. And so that's what my show is. Like Dennis here. I met Dennis out there, see him out there fishing for Goldstein one day and say, hey, man, what are you doing? He's like, hey, man, I'm fishing for Goldstein. Can you help me? What crankbait should I use? And I'm like, you bet, man. Here I go. And every single one of these guys, I've got so many of them now. I made my whole show about including others, about sharing. The show can't be about Bestefar hooking up trout. That's only so interesting. What's interesting are people like Stevie that move all over the place, have caught everything, and are immersing the realm that we're all in, the Discords, and I mean all of them. All of the streamers, he shows up on Killcam show, my show, Inferious Coffee show, Rats Hepatitis' show, Tipsy show. There's some people out here who are superstars, and it's fun to be friends with those people, right? Yeah. It is. And that's what the basis of my shows become. So Bet, listen to me. I golf with Stevie. I fish with Stevie. And I'm able to golf with Stevie because I fished with Stevie. And I started teasing Stevie to get on my stream with me long before he ever did. I started laying hints on my stream. Come fish with me, Stevie. Come fish with me, Stevie. Come be on my stream, Stevie. You know, I'd be out there. And one day he did. And we have been the best friends ever since. And again, now you know why I love what I do. Bestefar's coming out of a dark period of his life. I haven't fished for salmon for 13 years. And I fished for him for about 13 years. So I have all this just realm coming back, friends coming back, good energy coming back, streamers supporting me. And it's awesome. And it's so awesome that yeah, hopefully, you know what else, Bet? Make sure, Bet, that you ask Crabbleman for that link I sent him. I sent him a story about Bestefar that I've only shared twice, right, with this audience. And only 2 people in all of my hundreds and hundreds of people, right? Make sure you get that from him, because it'll tell the story of Bestefar a little bit. Now, then that'll really hone in why I'm here. What we're going to do someday, everybody, I'm going to get everybody on my stream to get real excited about this, and I'm going to reveal that to everybody. Because it's about 150 or so still images that I put to music tracks, 3 long songs, and it shows my very last Rivers Inlet trip where I caught and released, big salmon. We saw bears, everything amazing ever could happen. And I want to share that with y'all. But it's a big, long video, and it's mine. I've published it, but it's hidden behind a different user on YouTube that no one knows about. But Crabbleman now does. But I made Crabbleman a VIP today. My first. Very first. So this is the stuff that's happening, right? And yes, we're all having a middle-age crisis. Haven't you figured that out, Moose? I mean, I'm so with you, fucking A. I teased Moose today. He finally got on, and I think he finally followed Killcam which seemed like he already should have by now, right? Or they already knew each other or whatever, and so I just said, about time, Moose, right? Remember that, Moose? So, and Moose is teasing, he's only 40 years old now, he says, but it's funny to me that all us old graybeards coming together. Stevie's only like 47. I'm very much an old timer on the lake, and I kind of feel like it's Bestefar's best little niche, right? Like I'm the old man on the lake, and I don't publish my best scores because I release them all, right? Right? It doesn't matter if Bestefar got the big diamond, right? He's already caught him, right? That's how I see it. And it's so much more fun for me to reach out to everybody. Because I've not done that in my life. I've always relied on my partners to lead me socially. So when I became naked and I lost my career and my kids all moved out, I fucking fell apart, everybody. And, yeah. But you're clearly seeing the recovery. I've retired. I let the career go. I gave up on worrying about money and possession. I started climbing mountains. You guys saw. Look at that, everybody. A bronze mountain whitefish. Yeah! Holy shit, everybody! And while we're at it, hold on now. Hold on. Welcome to the show, everybody. DJ the Killer, who I've seen a couple of different times today. Welcome to the show. But I'm sitting here chatting with Moose and with Bet, and, I'm telling a little bit of reveal. I'm letting you guys understand a little bit more about Bestefar. And I just want to make sure you guys see that Bestefar's had so much help from streamers. All I ever did for Crabbleman was go out there and watch his show and lurk and hang out and be there to support him when he was depressed. And, because I was depressed, everybody, so it was just me reaching out to someone else like me. And now, he's a big boy, just like that. Yeah, big boy. Love it. So I have a very important friend who's guiding me. DJ Killer has just reshaped my show. And people like Tipsy gave me ideas, right? Look at my backdrop, all the little cool shit, right? Like, those guys are incredible. And watching iBuy, these are guys that really already have it. But I've been having fun building all this. And I've got streaming now. If you look on this screen, guys, for example, I've got an American Truck Simulator branded out. Yeah. Hauled by. When I play golf with Stevie, we stream our games. Check this out. We be streaming this. Bestefar's so proud of his golf ball. Look at his golf ball, everybody. It's so fucking funny. Because I reverse engineered a PNG and overlaid it over my logo to make my logo look like a golf ball. It's so fucking funny. Look, everybody, Crabbleman got on the show. Now I'm feeling a little weirded out. Don't get all weird. I've got good music on. And you know what else I've done, guys? I got this neat starting soon to play Rocket League, because I have a very special friend named Monster Cat, who everybody knows. Look, you're seeing Crabbleman's name here because I'm reusing this piece, but I'll turn it off. But I'm showing kind of the backdrops for all of my work, and what happened was Crabbleman went fishing today, everybody. So hold on. Let's have an intimate moment. At the start of my day, at the start of Bestefar's day, I was chit-chatty with Krabs. Because the previous day we had our great stream, and I was super happy, and I sent him a link, and I thanked him, etc. I was professional and limited. I didn't just spam the shit out of him. Come on. That's not my style. Let's go. Now, let's go. He reached out, and you know what he did? He was going fishing. He came back with fish pictures. We put him on the show. Obviously, it was so awesome. He got a bunch of carp, right? He also got, it wasn't a grayling. What was it? It was a chub. He got a chub, yeah. And I had this great stream. Obviously, I put it down today, and KillCam came on, and we just transferred everybody over to KillCam. And then, I had to have some food, you know what I'm saying? So we did that. We came back, and I met Bet for the first time, and Bet's asking me questions. He's like, let's go. So do you want to see some pictures of Legends, Bet? Have you not seen the Legends? Anyways, hopefully he doesn't have to let go too much. It's Bet. All right, so for the benefit of Bet, who's now a paid subscriber to my show, and very dear friend to Krabs, who's now a VIP and somebody important to imBestefar. So what we're going to do with this really cool vibe we have, yeah, hold on now, it's super fun. We're just going to go through memory lane. And I'm going to give him the big versions of these fish because, here, let me take off my glasses. I can see these a little first. So the fish get big. Let's just start with that. And I'm going to only show legends because, you know, that's what he's after. But I do have a lot of pictures, so I'm trying to find my very first legend. Very first legend, sorry, 500 pictures before the very first legend. Here we go, everybody. Bestefar's very first legend was Kale Paul. There you go. Kale Paul is a pike. And he's big, right? So he weighs 70 plus pounds, and I'm catching him on a really nice rig up here. This is the Pure Champ, and that's obviously the Grar, not the Grar X, but that's a big rod and reel right there. Now, we obviously have this little guy right here. There we go. That's our legendary bass. And he looks so cute, guys, because he's kind of a short little stubby fat thing, right? And he's cute in the water, and he jumps a little bit sometimes. He's not that hard to catch. We're already seeing some console players with this catch. Yep, fantastic. And we're talking them through it because, you know, how much rig up do you need, how, you know, all that. And it's been fun, and that's the kind of show we do here. And all of my friends are doing that. Now, we also have this big daddy. This is our Atlantic salmon. And I don't know if I say this correctly, but it's Spilfiend to me. And he's super big, right? Super big. He doesn't even fit in the screenshot window. Now, the very next one I'm going to table for a sec, just because it's, well, no, let's not. Let's not. The biggest fish in game I've only caught 3 times. And his name is Sidewinder. He's a lake trout. He's in the GRR reservation. And he's always deep. He's the hardest to catch. He's the biggest fish in game. And if you've caught him, and many people have, obviously, he's massive. He's over 100 pounds. Right? Absolutely an awesome, awesome, awesome badge of honor. Takes perseverance to find this fish, perseverance to bring him in, perseverance to land him successfully. And when you've done it several times, you yourself are now a legend because very few people have. All right, moving on. Moving on, we've got some good stuff too. We have a legendary burbot called Store Henrik. Look at that. And he's kind of, you know, he's not that big. Here we go, right? Like there's a full up. Now we also have, you'll love this, Big Larry. Big Larry is one of my favorites, and I'm trying to get one. Here we go. Here is the channel catfish. And don't get the name wrong, everybody. Because Big Larry is a female catfish. Yep. Right? And I take several pictures. You know, I love catching him. And I've caught him many times, right? Like here's another one, right? On a better day. You know, right? Like it's fun to catch this fish. And, you know, here's another example of a unique situation. And here's a darker picture, of course, of Sidewinder again. More burbots, right? You guys, now, let me close all this up. Because now you've seen them all. right? Like there's 3 in each reservation right now. They're probably going to add more over time. We know they're adding more reservations, right? This is a neat experience for everybody because once a week you get a chance to go get that fish, and every player gets their own instance of their fish, which means that no one's going to take away your Big Larry or your Goldstein or your Kale Paw for you, even if they run a Jeep over it, okay? So once you have a rig up big enough for those fish, check the public Discord. You're going to find a lot more information about where these fish are. But check out my map, everybody. Every single purple dot here is a place where I've caught a legend. Yeah. Right? And every happy yellow arrow is a friend on this map. There you go. And it's the same on the other map. So that was a fantastic question. Hopefully bet that does some justice about some of the neat dynamic fish. Now remember, there are 20 fish types now, or 22, I can't remember. 20 or 22 now in GRR, and there's at least that, I don't know if it's 8 or 12 or whatever in the other reservation. So you got all these fish types in both of these maps. You have bronze, you have silver, you have gold, you have diamond, and then of course few legendaries. We give trophies out, right, in terms of what you've done, and that helps you buy souvenirs, better rods, better equipment, all that. It's absolutely awesome. Now, starting with that, thank you, Crabbleman. Very, very good response. And now I can rely on Crabbleman occasionally because I know he's got some good in-depth knowledge here. There are 21 fish in GRR. I thought it was 22 because I thought they added 8 to 12, but it was 11, right? And then there's 14 in the other map. And right now it's map, not maps, Crabbleman. But we know a third map is coming, and we should just expect that they're going to have some new fish, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic, and we can't wait. Let's do it! I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah. Yeah, and HCG, Bet, let me go back a bit. One more thing. If you look at the handbook, each of these, so I'm going to show you my favorite, Bet. Look, this is the golden trout is perhaps one of the most beautiful fish, but let's just go through these. You got yourself the largemouth and their distinctive dark green lines. Right? Absolutely undeniable, right? You got the smallmouth bass with the same coloring, no line. Blue gills, distinctive dark fin. Burbot, undeniable snake-like, eel-like look. And then, of course, black crappies look like black crappies. Distinctive hump, well-rounded finning. Channel catfish. Pike. Although this is a muskie, obviously. Sorry, pike's over here, right? Sorry. But muskie's brand new. We got our diamond the other day. Yeah. We got small fish, too. This is a little yellow perch. We've got kokanee, right? We also have sauger. And just now we got shovel nose. I got my diamond the other day. Of course, green sunfish. And then look at this, guys. The cutthroat is just... Oh, sorry, Brooke. Cutthroat's coming. Bear with me. Cutthroat does have a lot of that beautiful red coloring, but look at the brook. Oh, my God. It's starting to look a lot like... It looks almost like an Arctic char in the other map. But here's your cutthroat. Look at that. Wow. And then the undeniable coloring and the big dotting of the golden trout. Anyways, the lake trout is the biggest fish on this map and, of course, the largest legend in the game. on both maps is this fish, and it's, of course, that would be Sidewinder. We obviously have the favorite rainbow trout. We've got the walleye, and we, of course, have mountain whitefish. Yeah, not bad. Now, what's really fun about the spot I'm in, Bet, if you look at where I'm at, I'm like, south of the main outpost, and everybody's out fishing their spots. I got my grandson on the show the other day, I brought him down here, and I put him on the dock right here, and then I got him on a boat sitting here with me with kill cam, etc. And we sat here, and if I gave him a decent rig up, like this 10-kilogram rod that should definitely have a lure on it right now. Let me put that back on. Here we go. That was funny. And but the idea is that we get an 8 on, and an 8 at this spot where I'm sitting, you can cast in any direction. You can get cutthroat, orid, lake trout, rainbow trout, kokanee salmon. What did I miss? I'm laughing at myself, but there's like 6, total you can get with one lure. So if you come down to this one spot as a beginner and I think this is a 10-kilogram rod, it's like a level 10 rod. I can fish in any direction with 2X, catch any of these fish, finish most of my dailies, and just let my cute little grandson catch fish all day long, yo. It was awesome. But yeah. Totally awesome. Absolutely. See, you're just seeing it right there. Bam. Because this reel is really a perfect balance of power and tension against all of the trout sizes, right? Except for lake. And if I get spooled by a lake, so be it. So, you'll just watch. I'll catch about 10 fish. We'll see how we do. Anyways, welcome to the show, Bet. You really don't catch them that fast in real life. That's true. We pretty much can get to a place where your mastery of a lure is full and there's a lot of fish. And here's a case. Look at that charge. That kokanee's taking it. Here it goes. Bam. You can watch him charge the bait, right? Or the lure. You just saw it. And it's fun because where I'm at, I've got 8 or 6 or whatever species that'll charge, right? So you actually see a different behavior depending on what's going for it. And I'm fishing with a lure that's going to stay on the top of the water, so I'm going to see the strike happen. And Bet, here's a very important distinction. Watch what happens when I get a hit. Watch the rod. Watch the rod tip when I get a hit. And listen for it. It goes bam. And see, my lure's right on the top of the water because there's a 0-0 down there. We'll see if we can get a hit here. What I'm showing you is there's no strike indicator. There's nothing telling you on my configuration that you've taken a hit other than hearing that bam or seeing your rod go bounce, right? Because I turn that off because it kind of feels stupid to see a big yellow indicator saying, hit the right mouse button called strike, right? I don't want that help. Because I want to feel it in my bones that I'm watching the rod, right? Because that's what I do in real life. Especially when I'm trolling, right? I'm watching that rod for a bounce, just even a little dibble dib. So when I'm trolling, obviously spinning in this case, it's coming at me. Watch for the strike. You'll see. There'll be a little bubble of water where the fish hits it. Back there somewhere, hopefully. See, there it goes. And then I hear it and I right click and take the strike. And so that's kind of how it works. And it takes away some of the experience of it not feeling real. Because it makes me absolutely watch what happens to be able to hit the strike. And so that feels very real. And if you play with a controller, you'll even feel that hit as haptic feedback. So it does start to feel very real. And you'd be twitching a frog or running it across the lily pads and you're shaking the thing and the strike happens just the same. You learn not to let your hand away from whatever it is that's going to do the strike for you, whether it's a button on your controller or your right click, right? So it's kind of that experience. But I can do this, right? Like I can close my eyes and I can just listen for that right click because I know that sounds so distinctive that when I'm watching Killcat stream and I'm just doing something on my computer, I start right-clicking when I hear him get a strike, and that's just how funny it is. Because I've caught thousands and thousands. There you go, see? Anyways. And it does look real. All of the rods. Here, I'm going to show, here's something super fun. Bet, watch this. Let's put this 8 spinner, let's put it on my smallest reel and see what happens, okay? And by the way, good gold over there, Dennis. So let's go to my rods, right? We're going to use this cute little bass rod that's super tiny. We're going to quickly re-rig him back up, and we're going to use this lure right here, this one. So let me change that one out. We'll go back here. We'll re-rig my bass rod. It's tiny. Look how little it is. I'm going to show you how each rod feels different. Right? There is... Where's my 8? There it is. So there's the 8. It's the same exact lure. We're going to now put it on a rod down my line. Right? Like, we're going from what was 10 kilograms, right? A 20-pound rod and a 4 kilogram line strength, to 5 and a 5 kilogram line strength, right? Watch this happen. Watch this happen. Okay, here's our rod, everybody. It's about 3 feet long. And don't giggle too much because this is a souvenir rod and it's a very good rod and reel I got on this. But it's not prepared for the trout that are about to come. Here we go, everybody. Hey, it's a perfect bass rod. Don't you tell me my rod's too small. It might be too weak, but it's not too small, and you'll see. It'll actually catch some small trout. But you'll see the behavior of the rod be completely different than what we just did. And I got to get a hit, obviously, first, but... And I'm fishing with a really slow reel, by the way. It's a 5.5 on the gear ratio. So I do need to up the speed to 3 instead of 2. You know, I'm not mentioning any of those finer details, but let's get a fish in. We'll let that drop down a little bit like we would have the other time. Let's go to 3. Let's get a fish on. Now watch my reel. Or, you know, watch my rod. Sorry. And it's night too, so you can't tell, but if you watch the ringlets, you'll be able to see. I at least got to get a fish on. Come on, yo. Don't leave me hanging. All right, we'll try again. Now, here's a point. Notice, Bet, that I can't cast the 3-foot rod very far. It's going to go about 20 meters. Right? That's reality. You know, again, all of these things are physically perfect. Tension, how strong the reels are, how fast you bring the line in changes the behavior of the lure in the water. You can pull it to the top. It can sink down if the reel's slow. You know, all of that works. All of it. What doesn't work is me catching fish right now. Yeah. Well, and that's okay. Because Bestefar is just trying to get to the point where he demonstrates the rods are different. And they all feel different. And they all have different length. and they have different strength and support different line strength. And so there's a ton of neat options. Nice one, Timmy! Crab said he might get on for some sturgeon too. I can definitely take you, Crabble, to where you can get some sturgeon. Let me speed this up a little bit and see if I can entice somebody to come after it a little bit better. So yeah, this is my bass rod, and I'm trying to do pole fishing with my bass rod. Here comes a hit. Here we go. Here we go. Bam! Now look at the rod. It's completely bent to shit. But it's able to do this because it's a small little kokanee. It's barely 2 pounds, right? So it can do it. So you can even come down here with the very smallest of rods and still be successful on small size trout. Hey, welcome back to the show, Shazam. You know I love you. Old man alert. Old man alert. Anyways, we're having a good time. We're kind of messing around. We're fishing. Look, here comes a charge. Look at that kokanee go after it, everybody. Bam. And I'm fishing the kokanee challenge, which is why I'm using the 8 spinner, everybody. See, it's obviously working regardless of which I put it on. And my score's not very good because it's actually a pretty darn strong rod and reel. Both are souvenir items. But I wanted to show them because even though it looks like a super short beginner rod and reel, it is absolutely not. So, you know, remember, there's all kinds of neat prizes in the game. This one's called a gold horn, everybody. Little tip of the day. Yeah. Little tip. But we're not going to fish on that. We're going to fish off of not this spinner. Let's go see if I've got something else that's sort of close. And I really don't, so I'm going to go back to this and just put a popper on the little guy. And we'll go back to using the cute little guy. I want that 8. And we're going to fish on my little 10. Because it's just so perfect. It's perfect for this place. And it's the only place, look, I've got colored line, so it must mean that I'm fishing for trout, everybody, right? Like, I don't care if the line's too far. Oh, no, crab, oh! Damn it. Just wait a little bit and try again, crabs. I know that we'll free it up. I got really lucky when I got back on and hooked up with Killcam Show. He's still live, by the way, and obviously at some level he'll transition out and we'll get a bunch of more people in too, hopefully. There we go. Because all of us are trying to get on to participate in the shows, and that's how it works. Anyways, Crab, will you be trying again, buddy? Anyway, Stevie's saying, don't care. I know they all marked mine already, Bestefar. Yeah, they did. We marked all your spots, buddy, because you keep catching fish. It's kind of hard to hide, huh? It can be difficult. All right. Hey, DJ, you're the best, man. Peace and love to you. Yeah. Yeah, same to you, my man. We'll be posting pictures of today's action at tomorrow's show. There's somebody chasing it right there, coming after it. A little too slow, little friend. I'm going to put it right over the top of him and see if I can get him again. Here we go. Here we go. There you go, everybody. Anyways, bet you're getting to see a lot of good fishing. It's pretty active down here. This is a good spot for, you know, at least for trout, right? Like I've gotten a bunch of different types. If we check out my handbook, I've gotten rainbows, kokanees, mountain whitefish. You know what we haven't seen tonight is brook or cutthroat, but that's because it's nighttime, 100%. Because I'm fishing with the lure they'd take. But yeah, that's not a bad spread, especially for, 20, 30 minutes or whatever. You're just slamming them back. I think I did get my challenges done, or at least mostly. All I have left is weight or orid trout. Now, here's a good point, Bet. What's it going to take for me to get an orid trout, right? Think about that. They're quite a bit bigger. Should I go with the smaller lure, right, or a bigger lure, right, to get the bigger fish, right? So let's take a look in our handbook at orid trout. Orid are one of the new fish. You can float for these because that's eggs and redworm, but you can also use crankbait and jerkbait, worm, spoon, grub, spinner, right? That's why occasionally you will get these on spinner. So I'm going to drop down to a 5 spinner that I have, okay? Let's see if I have it loaded up. I do. I have it loaded up on this one. Let's take this off. I'll put the 8 spinner bait away, and we'll go back here, and we'll now put the 5 on here. So now we're fishing with a 5 spinner on a 10 kilogram rod. Here we go. Let's go. All right. We're looking for just a couple of orid trout because if you look at my challenges, I've got 2 bronzes for today to be done. Let's go. Let's go. And Crabba-Man, you make sure you try again, buddy. We'll get you in here. Because I'd love to show you where to get some sturgeon. You know what else I did, Bet, that I really found I really enjoyed? And I've got a baritone deep voice. And I sang in choir when I was a jazz musician. So I put some tune on, yo. So I'm hoping that all that combines up to just make it worthwhile to hang with Bestefar. There you go. It looks like a mountain whitefish, yo. Well, I don't even know the difference between a podcast. But I can tell you this, I can keep the crowd entertained because I know every crook and cranny of both maps, and but I'm immersed in a way that's a lot less than more than technical. It's immersion related, right? Like where's the best view? Where's the best place to get a sunset? And when you combine that with friends who will tell you where they get their diamonds, right? Because I can't reveal where I know where diamonds are. I just go fish where Stevie is. All right, so we're getting a good question. We're gonna take it here in just a sec. It's coming in from Shazam, and he's saying, "Hey man, I want to fish for brown trout. I want to fish for brown trout. What the fuck? What do I do?" Well, you open up the hook chart, and it says brown trout, right? Brown trout. Where are you, baby? Brown trout. I would fish in 3, 2, or 1. So I would take a 3 because it would catch all silvers and up. Because you don't want to waste your time with bronzes unless you have to. But if you have a 5 spinner, like I do, a 5 spinner will catch bronze, silvers, golds, and diamonds. So use a 5 spinner. Use the exact same thing I've got right there. Good answer. Good answer. So Shazam, get that 5 spinner. Now here is a super important point. Super important point. If you put that 5 spinner in the water in certain places on these maps, like the main big lakes, if you fish for brown trout on one of the big main lakes, like at the mouth of those rivers where they show up, you're going to get your ass spooled by salmon occasionally, okay? You are. So remember that. You can differentiate to only get brown trout by fishing with red worm or doe on the same hook size. So take a 5 hook and doe and a cute little waggler, and I don't mean this one. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, my man, just 1 second and we'll check my DMs. Oh my God, everybody! Bestefar's having a big OG. Look at that! Oh my God, and did Rake do this for us? Yeah! So this finally came out. It means that I haven't been in the public Discord for a while. So thank you so much for making sure you put that in the show, because now what I can do is save image, drop this baby down on my desktop as the updated hook chart. See how I do that, guys? I'm not even going to the public Discord for it. I save a JPEG on my desktop and then I just go for it, right? And there it is. Now, having said that, it's going to be updated and you can find what you're after. Brown trout. Where are you, baby? Oh, no, down here. Sorry. Brown trout. Same answer. 5 and up, right? And it's perfect. Now, notice there's a couple of really good improvements here. Here's what's better. Here's what's way better. First of all, check out your last updated dates. Check out you've got information on sizing for lures on the legends in each reserve. That's absolutely vital. We didn't have that before. And also, hello, look at your weight ranges. This is awesome. This is a great resource. And I want to credit Moose for making sure that I knew that that was in the show. Thanks for adding it back to me and letting me have it. We're going to know that that came from the public Discord, everybody. You need to go there to get that up. So make sure you pick that up. That's just good advice. Yeah. We got another text coming in, though. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Because I got friends in crazy fun places. Still looking for it, everybody. Got a neat little vibe happening that I just absolutely it's a friend request, and it's Moose's. So sorry, it took me a minute. Thanks, Moose. Thank you, Moose. Shout out to Moose 1983. I'm gonna say thank you for sure. There you go, buddy. Big shout out. Now, we're on that 5 spinner. We've got somebody trying to use that 5 spinner. Back from old Shazam. Tell us how it goes. Okay? Now, I would like to welcome somebody very important to the show, everybody. Bestefar has his very first VIP. His name is Crabble Man, and he's joined the show, everybody. Thanks, buddy. Do you want to go get some sturgeon? I'm looking at you saying, hey, man, let's roll. Because I think you came on, you were saying you wanted to get some sturgeon. I want to know that that's what you're up to. So, Crabble Man, if you got your ears on, you just let me know. You're much welcome, DJ. Peace and love from Bestefar. Yeah. Yeah. You're special, DJ. That was a great question coming in from Moose, because it led to a really good discovery, and now Bestefar's got an updated hook chart, and he's still getting fish. Yeah, I got myself a nice looking rainbow right here, everybody. Look at the size of this thing. Let me get my tension set right. All right. Not bad, Bestefar. Not bad. All right. Whatever you need, crabs, I'd love to help you. I'm going to point out on the map for a couple of reasons here, everybody. We're sitting here in GRR. If I were fishing for sturgeon, I would go right here. I would go to the lumber mill, everybody. And I say that because if you night fish here, you can get walleye and sturgeon. You can see I've got a little gold mark here. I got my gold right there. Yeah, and I got another one right here. So that means at nighttime, for sure, all throughout this river, you're going to be able to get sturgeon. So give it a go, yo. That's a great place to start. I'll point out my next point. I actually got a diamond here. If you take a look, Bestefar's got a diamond sturgeon. Yeah, it's not very big. Right, but it's cute as all heck. But I got it on spinnerbait. If you look at the fish, you can float with red worm, eggs, and cheese for this fish. Put it deep. But if you look at the further baits, it will also take spinnerbait, right? And I'm laughing because I got my diamond while I was fishing for bass. Yeah, it was a total mystery catch. There's the blue bridge right over here. Notice how my dime right here was right along Bass Alley where we catch Goldstein occasionally. You can also get shovel nose in here. So, you know, there's shovel nose in a lot of places, guys. I got my diamond here. I got my golds here. So hopefully you guys can give that a go. Yeah. You got to fish. I highly recommend you fish with like a spinnerbait, like a number 8. You know, you can obviously check out the hook charts and see because you can float for them. Let's show one more time. Red worm and cheese and eggs. And if we look at the updated hook chart, I don't have the updated hook chart at hand. Maybe I still do. I can go get it off that Discord real quick, everybody. Hold on. Bestefar's just slightly too slow. All right, here comes a friend request coming in from Bet. Thank you so much. I got her. I got her on Discord, buddy. Yeah. And I think it would be awesome to see Bet down here. He bought the game too, right? So I'm hoping he can do it. Now, getting back on track with those shovel-nosed sturgeon, you're going to pick those up real easy on cheese and eggs and red worm. Just get your hook size in place, and I would start somewhere around 8, and I would go up from there. But if you only need, start with 8, go up to 7, go up to 5, etc. And if that doesn't work for you because you're getting the other fish types with the spinner bait, pull out the red worm. Red worm starts on a hook size of 6. Right? That's a pretty big size. So it's kind of a good start if they're asking you to start with red worm as the primary bait source, right? Because then you know your hook size starts with 6. That means you could easily get out a 6 spinner, a 6 cheese, 6 eggs, right? Off you go. Good stuff. So that's where Crabble Man's at. Hopefully he's going to get catfish, and he'll probably go pick up some sturgeon as well. Yeah, anyways, Bestefar's out here by himself, yo. So I think what we're trying for now, Bestefar put a 5 on. And what we're trying to do now is just differentiate out the smaller variety of trout and pick up Orid trout for his daily. And I think that's what Bestefar's up to right now. And that's where we are. Now, bam. I got another really good question coming in. We're going to answer it next. So stay with us. Yeah. All right, hold on. I'm getting my stream manager out. I just want to talk over things. here we go. We got ads in 25 seconds, everybody. Stay right with us because we're going to go on a quick intermission. We'll bring in this rainbow trout, and then we're going to answer a really good question coming in from WV. Stay with us. Okay? Peace and love. Bestefar will be right back. Don't you go anywhere. He is going to put up a better screen and let that fish go. Everybody, I see Crabble Man's over there catching sturgeon. We're a success, everybody. You're watching Hook By with imBestefar. Our show's about inclusivity. Come fish with us, everybody. You can see my Apex connectors right there. That does not mean the servers are working. Right? We're going through a big load balance change. I think that the game's going to get some scale. So hang in there, everybody, on that. Keep trying. It's going to get better. Now, we got a question coming in that I really want to talk about. And it's kind of important because it's like, how do you answer this, everybody? I got asked, how do you have so many green stars, Bestefar? So there's a zillion and one ways to get this. Thank you so much, everybody. We got a humongous raid coming in. We're going to put a big thank you down for my buddy Killcam Dan, yo. Because he's the man. He is. Let's immediately give him a shout out. When I left my first stream today, I raided Killcam Dan. I did. And I put 10 bodies on him. Maybe more, maybe like 15. We had a whole bunch of us. And then he went fishing, and I'm telling you what, man, everything was absolutely awesome. I took a couple hours off. I came back, I started fishing, and I got found. I did. Dennis found me. And here we are, Killcam's raiding all these bodies back to me. It's just love. It's just love. Thank you and welcome, Raiders. Thank you and welcome, Raiders. And you know how much I love you. I'm listening to a stream of music that my buddy pointed me to. Right? This is your stuff, Kill Cam. I'm going to take good care of them. Anyways, we're out here tonight, and I'm answering a really good question. I'm answering a good question coming in from a friend. And that question again is, how are we getting so many stars, everybody? So there's this fun balance when you first start the game, guys. I think there's a lot of value as a player to unlock the map. Get in a Jeep, spend an hour and a half, or it might even take more, like an hour, I don't know. Drive to every single trailhead in your Jeep and unlock it. Then drive to every single lookout tower and unlock that, right? So that you can quickly navigate the map without a Jeep, right? That's number one. That alone is the best tip, because it opens up all your ability to fish everywhere else, right? So that's number one. And it gets you a ton of this action in your reputation. Every single fish challenge you do, every single souvenir you pick up has a quest associated with it. So as you finish, and maybe you've gathered all the Bigfoot steps, or you've gathered all of the coins, or you've gathered all of the sheets of paper that you pick up that are near every single trailhead or location, right? There's rings near the towers. There's other fine collectibles that have special magical powers. I'm teasing about the magical power part. Yeah. We don't know. But the deal is this. As you navigate the map, you see the weeds that need to be collected, the ones in the middle of the lake. You see the water towers in the middle of the lake that you need to click on those. As you start navigating the map and throwing together all that location-specific crap, guess what? All of a sudden, you got 400 or 500's, reputation done, and you've opened up your map in 2 or 3 or 4 hours, right? So that's like the easiest tip ever. Do as much of that as you can to start the game, so that it just makes all the rest of everything else easier. So that's kind of like, how do you do it? And that's what you do. Yeah, let's go. Good tip. Yeah. So that's what we want to do. All right. I think that was a pretty good answer. Welcome to your vibe, everybody. We got 12 of us now. We got the Raiders. We're hanging out. Say hello if you're one of my Raiders. Come on. Don't be bashful. It's not like that. Kill Cam and I are buddies. We've been known to go, out back and, argue occasionally about fun stuff, though. Which is fun, right? It's always over, whether or not we want ketchup on our chili dog. I love him, man. He's the best. He's just the best. Anyways, we got a really neat group. So, I'm going to put a big shout out for Thundernuts, too, buddy. Way to come on the show. Thundernuts is the... I have other men, it's just true. It's totally true. Yes, I got that hit, number one. Thundernuts is Tipsy's moderator, everybody. So I'm kind of blown away by this a little bit. It's awesome. Welcome to the show. And it's neat for me to see him in another capacity. And, you know what I'm going to do for you, Thundernuts, because I love you. I'm going to give you what you have a lot of. Ready? It's this. Let's go. Let's go, buddy, because I got those icons. Let's go, buddy. Amen to that. And I kind of have designed some of the neater aspects of my show around the way Tipsy does his show. right? Like his little brief segues and how he ties things together. He is absolutely professional and smooth. And by the way, it takes a ton of neat moderation once things get to a certain scale, right? So I really appreciate what you do. Thanks for coming on the show. And I'm just going to pin it on up there. That's from everybody. Give a big hello to Thundernuts. Yeah. Because you can't get on Tipsy's show and not talk to Thundernuts, right? He runs the whole show, top to bottom. It just feels that way. And a lot's going on. So it's neat to watch, right? Like you guys have taught me a lot. So good on you, man. Love you. And I'm going to say, is it just Bestefar? Is it just Bestefar that likes this view right here that's been fuzzied out? Like, I can get close to this and look at it and just kind of be mesmerized a little bit. Does anybody get that but me? Don't laugh. I like it. Right? Like it fuzzes up the water. It's cool. It's like a 70s commercial, everybody. You know? Anyways, it's so fun. And we're having a blast doing it. And I feel like, you guys, I feel like Tipsy, and I feel like, you know, all these, I buys another one. Obviously, Crabble Man, I love you so much. You guys, these streamers, they're all so loving. They just have given me so much, Killcam included. Nothing but thanks from Bestefar. I be stealing all your good ideas. It's fun to be part of this. So hopefully, and if Bet, you're still out there, hopefully Bet, you're still on, brother. I know you're trying to go tease me with the whole SnowRunner thing, but I'm going to show you something really cool, buddy. You know what, because I geek out. I geek out a little bit. I have a little SnowRunner episode ready. Oh yeah, I'm going to get you. Yeah, I'm going to get you. I don't know if I have it ready just now, but I have branding ready for Hauled By and SnowRunner. All I got to do is change an icon out, yo. And we are ready to go. So when Bestefar plays SnowRunner, he uses this starting soon page, and he puts a SnowRunner truck on here instead, right? And it has this cute logo of a tire, everybody. Look at that. I overlaid a PNG, and then I used a negative immersive effect to make it transparent so that it can be seen through, so you can see my logo. I think it's super cool. Yeah. Anyways, that's what we do over here. We do Hauled By, Hold By, and Hooked By. And hopefully a whole bunch more, you know, right? Like it's super fun. Super fun. And that's what we've been up to. So we're playing golf now. We're playing Hauled By. We're doing SnowRunner episodes. We've got Rocket League branding. And now we're obviously doing the base of our show is Hooked By. All up. But I kind of am growing those new communities. And I couldn't be more excited to be doing SnowRunner because, again, the audience of players, guys, is all very unique, especially like when you get into American Truck Simulator. Get your ears on, buddy. Honk, honk. You know what I'm saying? It's super fun. It's super fun. So we're going to have to get SnowRunner out because like Thunder's saying right here, he loves to play. And I know that I think Crabble Man's interested in playing, and he's played Mud Runner. And I know that Bet here, you know, Bet's playing right now. Hello, get that fish on. But what I'm pulling together is this kind of neat group of people that will go out there and stream some of these games with me. And I've got a couple of more out there I can't wait to share at a later date. That'll definitely be fun. Definitely be fun. Am I hearing Spotify commercials right now? I think I am. I'm laughing. I need to upgrade Spotify so I don't have Spotify commercials on. Check it out. We're gonna get that rainbow right there. We're gonna get that rainbow right there. Hey, we've been doing really good on our weeklies, by the way, because I've been doing a catch 45. If you look at my handbook over on the weekly side, oh, I can't. Here. See, I'm cranking these. Whoa, hey, get him. Still got you. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Sorry, I had too many sound effect buttons. Anyways. I love the bass line in this music. Yeah, fish on. Welcome to the vibe, everybody. So Moose 1983 says, hey, I'm Canadian, snow runner, no thanks. I get enough of it myself. Yeah, you know what? They really do up there. They really do. And I tease them a little bit. My partner is Canadian, and she's from Montreal. And she does not miss the cold. And, yeah, they go all the way up to Yellowknife in trucks up there. And, you know, that whole ice trucking show, it's a real show. It's a real thing. So no snow runner for Moose. He's out. He does this. He's out. Blowing the whistle. He's out. Okay, Moose, that's all right, brother. You can just watch. How's that? Anyways, what a fun vibe. Kill Cam Dan raiding the show with a bunch of fun people. Thanks, Thundercats, for coming on. Oh my God, what a great time. We did get a follow. We got a Jazz 199 and we got TTV4 Lord followed today. Just recently. Yep. Good stuff. I think I've got 15 followers today, everybody. Yeah. Kind of pays to know you streamers. You guys know what the hell you're doing. But look, check it out. Crabbleman's over there bringing in a fish. Looks like he's got a lake trout over there, everybody. So what happened with the muskies over there, Jay? Tell us what's going on, Whiskey. You should be getting muskies night and day. Are you in GRR? You have to be for muskie, obviously. I would be over here. I'd be right here. I'd be in Lake Corundum. This is Lake Corundum. You can get them anywhere in this lake. But there are a couple of hot spots for sure. He called you a Muppet. Oh, that's not bad. You Muppet is not bad. You come on. You can allow Muppet. Muppet is allowable. Yeah, there you go, buddy. There you go. But yeah, we got a great vibe going. Thunder, can I ask you a couple of fun questions? Like, here, I'll give you one, Thunder. Tell me what it's like to run a tipsy show. Because, I mean, I have seen some of the most crazy, funny shit on that show. And it just seems to come together perfect. A lot of sound effects, a lot of fun activity events. It just seems like the cast of characters on the show are permanent and hilarious and wonderfully played. Any inside funny to the Tipsy FPS show would put a big smile on our face. We see the amazing show for what it is, for sure. It's fun to have an insider. you can imagine. So imagine what this is, Thunder. I'm going to put you on the spot. I'm now Oprah Winfrey, and your job is to act like you're a really important celebrity. Okay? Here we go. It's Interview Thundernuts, everybody. Here we go. Yeah. Thank you for joining the show, ladies and gentlemen. We have a really interesting person on our show. We do. His name is Thundernuts. He is the moderator for a really famous streamer. Oh my God. Tipsy FPS. Yeah. Okay, Thundernuts. Okay, Thundernuts, you big boy. You. Yeah. Right? Like, it is a neat community, and the job's totally easy, and I'm totally just having fun and teasing because it's fun, right? But I, as a streamer, came to quickly appreciate my moderators because, like, Nordle built my, and Moose offered, by the way. Moose offered to help me out with my my Discord server and do things, right? Like, just, there's a zillion things to do, and sometimes it helps to have a second set of hands manage the minions and maybe not miss something important that has happened that he can just privately let you know of or whatever. Your moderator's got your back, and so they're really important people. And you do it for free, right? Like you're giving of yourself, right? And I think that that's just a really key indicator of your quality of character. So that's how I feel about it. So, I got another question coming in, and I'm gonna bring this line in so that I don't have to type. So the question's coming in from Whiskey, and he's saying, "Hey man, how do I fish for Lake Corundum if I'm gonna go for muskie?" So you're gonna fast travel right here. You're gonna run down this red road, okay? Launch your boat right here. You'll launch right here. Stay right. Go here first. There's an opening in the lily pads here. Park your boat right there. Drop any size 3 lure that will be taken by muskie or pike. I would start with swim bait 3. I would then go to jerk bait. I'd probably go to spinner bait next. And then I'd start using all the soft plastics. Yeah. And you're so welcome, Thunder. You're so welcome. And it's a pleasure to have you on my show. I'm not nearly as complicated. I run a very simple show. I'm doing all the production, all the sound effects, everything myself. So it's kind of fun because I laugh at my own jokes, right? It's fun to laugh at your own jokes. But yeah, the community's going to do what they want at times, and I think the shows evolve their character, and it organically happens, and I think some of the funnest things about it is being able to handle some of that chaos and come out the other side, just hopefully with a bunch of laughs, right? So, how is that possible, WV? Did they recreate your account? That's weird. Tell us what happened, WV. Right there. Picking up the trout. Crabba-Man, nice work. Crabba-Man, you should be setting up your weeklies. Anyhow, yeah, we're taking questions. It's Challenge Bestefar. Make Bestefar answer a question he can't answer, everybody. Can you do it? Can you do it? Let's go. Yes. Yes, you do, Jay. You can finish in any direction from that spot. Let it sink down halfway to the bottom and pull it in. Man, WV, that sounds so weird. Did you call support? Anyways. Good. Good. Anyhow, everybody, what's Bestefar up to? Where are we? We're down here. I'm fishing with my good buddy Crabble Man. Hanging out with him. We're essentially just leveling him up. He's doing all the work, of course. You know what I'm saying? But Bestefar's enjoying his, and I believe it's Labor Day, right? Because I fucked it up earlier and said Memorial Day. All right, I'm not. It's just what it is. I even called it Sunday when we started, everybody. Because when you get as old and crazy as Bestefar, you forget what day of the week it is. Yeah. And it's not a bad thing, because you can golf just as good on any day of the week. Yeah! All right, let's check our commercials so I'm not talking over everybody. We got ads in 4 minutes. I could probably snooze them a little bit. Let's do that. Let's snooze those ads a bit. Oh, thanks for the extra minute and 30 seconds. That was very helpful. Oh, I tell you, man. So you're watching Bestefar's Hook By. We're really funking it up today. I really appreciate you, Bet. You make sure you get your hands on that cool video I put together. And I'll be happy to have a conversation with you on Discord about how meaningful that video is to my life when we finally get together. And then someday I'll do a big reveal on this show. And then you'll all go, oh, that's why Bestefar gives a shit. Yeah. So I appreciate you too, brother. And I'm actually very proud that you've got a first in your little tag. Right? You know what I'm saying. You got a first, buddy. Anyhow, we're having a fantastic unwind, everybody. What can you say? I think we're just literally cranking. And I mean cranking. Look at my challenge. I didn't get the Orids. I'm trying. Haven't got them. But I'm really almost done with most of my weeklies, right? Going to finish this here in 3 fish. And then we're going to come up here and hopefully crank through this. And we got a neat new vibe going on the show with music. Killcam hooked me up. As usual, Killcam hooked me up. Yep. Because he knows how much I love music, just like Monster Cat knows. Because I feel like the music just throws that vibe into my show that I just love. It makes me want to sit here with you guys and do this forever because I love music. So yeah, we're having a really, really good time. I did think I would get some more trout here. But I don't know if y'all noticed, but it got a little bit later in the day. And now we've fished through the night with nothing on our fishing line. Look at that. It's horrible. I don't know how that happens, but I lose my lure. It's like losing my mind. But we're reaching morning hours. That means the water's going to warm up. We're going to start catching more trout. Varieties that might have decided to hide away will become a little bit more readily available. Yeah. So if you are a player and you would like to come on the show, all you got to do is join my Discord and come interact with everybody, and we'll get your stuff on the show. Because I think that's one of the neatest differences that we offer as streamers, is that we can put that stuff up on Twitch and give players a chance to see their show as it was seen live by potentially hundreds, thousands, or millions of users. And I love it. It's neat. So our Discords are getting full. We're definitely getting lots of neat new pictures from everybody. And it's given players an ability to go have their stuff on multiple shows. It's absolutely fantastic fun. I just hope the multiplayer servers can handle it, right? You know? Totally true. Yeah, good stuff, everybody. Oh, kokanee jumping all around. So tell me, Thunder, where are you fishing for your orid trout? And I do think, by the way, they're going to come out, right? Like they're not, it's not going to be a big deal for us to get them here in about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes of gameplay. Because it'll be day. Because right now, my 5 spin is only picking up trout, rainbows. Be curious where you're getting yours, Thunder, if you have gotten any. Yeah, that's another really good question coming in from WV, who has struggled a little bit, especially on the account side, wondering what the next game date schedule update would be. And I can only point you to the public news availability on their public Discord for that update. Streamers certainly aren't going to know. But I can tell you this. They do a fantastic job of tracking issues. They're working around the clock to support this big update. And hopefully we'll see something soon. So we'll probably hear about a change before it comes. Right? Like they'll tell us when the next update is coming. So look for that soon, hopefully from Jaxie Beard. The next, you know what I would say? WV Southern Boy, on Wednesdays, Jaxie Beard does a stream where he shows, you know, what's happening with Call of the Wild the Angler. I would expect something to come from him on that day at that stream. He streams it at 9, I think it's 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Look for it on the Apex World's Twitch site. One of the tiny lakes on the left, about in the middle. One of the tiny lakes on the left. Well, that's going to be anywhere. Yeah. Yeah. I see Tiny out there. I see Mr. Biggs. Oh, look at this guy. Travis dude over here, everybody. Look at this player. This player is lost, right? There's absolutely nothing in the game up here. Nothing for him to do. Right? Like he's just climbing mountains over there. It's kind of funny. Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. Who's here? Ghost? But yeah, it's fun to lurk and see where people are and what they're doing. You know, We don't know what Travis Dude is doing. But yeah, Biggs is here. We got a couple of people over here. Umbrella Corp. Timmy. Everybody knows Timmy. Yep. This is a good collection of peeps. Anyway, so my server probably has openings if people want to come. Hang with Bestefar. You're totally welcome. 13 seconds to ads, everybody. Here we go. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Here we are again. What a great show, everybody! Yeah! Fuck, I love this show. I love doing the show. I love hanging out with y'all. Yeah, I stepped outside for a union safety meeting and I immediately had my attitude adjusted. All of a sudden, Bestefar's attitude just went, hey, everybody. Just like that. Hey, everybody. Here. Hey, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Except for that, you know, everybody else wants to smoke stuff too. Yeah. What he said. But yeah, the vibe is so nice. So, we've got a couple of good questions that came in while I was on break. Let me take these. One of them is, does the new map reveal, like, you know, in the Hunter Call of the Wild and New Ways to Fish at Center? Don't know. All we know is that a new map is coming, and we don't know what fish are in it, and we don't know where it is. And we certainly don't know any features that have been added to that map, like fishing in kayaks, having party barges, having Lucky Strike beer, having fish finders. Don't know. But I will tell you this. This is absolutely probably the neatest community of gaming I've ever been experienced with. Most of the features you see added to the game come directly from player requests, and they're prioritized and looked at and humbly reviewed by a fantastic group of people. So you definitely want to make sure that you put your opinion out there. Crabbleman's catching one after another out here. So, hold on a minute. Hold the show. Hold the show. Thunderbolt, did you need an attitude adjustment, buddy?
Feel better?
Did you need an attitude? Do you need papers?
Sleep stories, meditation,
Do you,
and more.
what do you need? Do you need supply? What do you need, buddy? What can I do? Do you need to grind it? What do I got to do? Maybe you just need a lighter. What can I offer you to help you, brother? I mean, you know, once you have found that attitude adjustment, brother, you know, your life is peaches, right? Yeah, it's true. It's true. Now, I'm going to give you a secret. I'm going to give you a secret, Thunder. And you should Discord me. Hey, Thunder, can you please get on my Discord? So I can send you stuff that doesn't, you know. That way I can pass you the appropriate torch. Just look at what this is. Right? This is a corner. Okay? Yeah, I'm growing Monstera plants, brother. I don't think I have a custom command for pound Discord set. I'm so sorry, I'm a jerk. I don't know how to do custom commands. I feel like a total idiot. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind. But Bestefar does learn. He does. Like how to switch back to the live scene. Anyhow. There's a link off my Twitch panel. Let me go get it for you, buddy. I'll get you into my Discord. Here you go. This sounds like 07 to me, this band. All right, let's go out there. Let's go to About. Let's go to Join Discord. Let's grab that URL. All right. Did I just close the world? What happened to the music? Oh my gosh. Let's go back to that. Bestefar shut his music down. Oh my gosh. What a vibe killer, Bestefar. Alright, anyways, we did get this. Yeah, the custom commands, I could use some help. It's true. A lot of it is Bestefar hasn't decided kind of what he wants to throw out there. Like, because there's really not that much, actually. Hey, thank you. We got a brand new follower just now. Real quick, say hello to ASOC. Welcome. Now, the custom commands thing and how it ties back to the bot that you use and the frequency of those announcements, some of it can be very overwhelming. And I feel like the stream volume that I have, you know, we're still very tiny. We don't need a bunch of extra noise on my stream chat because I'm immersing myself in fishing with people. And I don't have, 75 people on the show yet, unless I buy or Tipsy raid me, right? Which did happen. It did happen. I had a whole shit ton of people on at once, and I completely freaked out. I did. But, I got a lot of neat pictures to show, so at least if they ask me decent questions, I've got good answers for them. And, I can deliver. But, yeah, it's kind of neat. And I'm learning kind of where best to throw my effort, I think is the right way to say that. Because I like to learn this stuff by figuring it out. But like today, for example, I installed XSplit and it completely fucked up some shit. Anyways, this is a big rainbow. But I was trying to figure out how to make sure that the interface between my widget and what I had on my scene source was going to work. And it was simply this. I already showed it to you guys once. It's this little thing I'm working on. But when you look at my exit, you can see my cute little goodbye thing, right? Like that shows the people that rated or followed or whatever during the show. And I've got updates to do to that. And I think it's super cute. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm out trying to figure out that kind of stuff. Without really any help. So let's go back to the Discord though, because I got, like I said, I got hooked up on a really good link to Spotify from Killcam today. It put me into a whole new show vibe, and I gotta get that running again, because we were pretty far in. Let's go. Here we go. Put the music back on. All right, here we go. All right, hopefully that answered that question. We'll get some more going here. I've had a few things happen. ASOC, welcome to the show again, buddy. And I think when it comes to the custom command stuff, I got to make sure my moderators are properly enabled, right? And I don't want to give too many commands because, like, I'll be sitting on here. Here's a perfect example of why I don't have commands. I'd be sitting on I Buy Premium show, right? And I'm watching him do, I just killed 5 animals. It's a lovely room of death, right? Like, you know what that is, right? It's just like me doing that sound effect. Except some of them are like dead silence, really loud, and I pee myself. I literally pee myself. Let me get back to the live scene. Sorry about that. Now, but you see what I'm saying. Right, like I'm doing all the sound effects, all the screen changes, all the everythings. And even though today I discovered I can throw up, I've got a remote control so I can at least do screen switches now without an alt tab to the Streamlabs desktop. But still feels very clunky for Bestefar to do a good, smooth experience for everybody, and I'm learning. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm going at. And I'm just going to say right now, oh my God, the rainbows really will work your 10 kilogram rod up. Check that out. They're fat. Can barely get this guy. There you go. Now, all right, we got him on Discord. So now what we can do is I can hopefully get some cool stuff over to Thundernuts occasionally as needed. I'm trying to remember now what exactly I needed to give him. Thunder, what was I trying to get over to you, buddy? Oh, the torch. You need the torch. Yeah. Let's go, the torch. Go! How could I forget the torch? Right? Alright. So let me just take a moment and I'll go over and I'll give him the torch. 1 second. And maybe I need to do this from my phone, actually, I'll be honest, because that's where my pictures are. We got a couple of great requests coming in. Maybe I better not do this now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, but Thundernuts is on my Discord now, and I need to mention too, one of the things I haven't done is I've not published great catches on like Tipsy Show or I Buy Show, right? Because Bestefar does have a Hunter account, but I need someone special to help me get back in. Let's just leave it there. Let's just leave it right there. Thundernuts, we're going to see if you can help me with my request someday. And I promise you, we can repay it. We can repay. Because I need a little hand holding. Because, like, my dog doesn't fucking know what he's doing. I don't know what gun to use. I was using a bow. You know, I started clapping and whistling, and the deer ran off on me. God. My reintroduction to Hunter went really poorly because I forgot everything. And I was playing before we had quads. Okay? So I need someone's help on Hunter. And I think Thunder will hopefully over time get to know me a little better and realize maybe the kind of player I am. What I might need to kind of get started, I can jump over with one of those guys and do some multiplayer and just get back into it. I've got plenty of dough. So that'll be fun. We'll definitely be doing some of that. Because I'm wanting to be able to jump in to iBuys and Tipsy's Worlds. But I'm only fishing. At least right now. And I do have Hunter ready to go. Anyways, Mr. Biggs coming on in. Welcome to the show, buddy. Right there. Oh, I love the lines on that yellow. That looks really good, buddy. Looking really good. Everybody notice you can see into the water right on the boat line? That's a really good tip. Love that. It's just so you can't see all the fish. Bop. Totally. Anyhow, welcome to your vibe, everybody. We're chilling out. We're chilling out on Monday night. A lot of kids going to school tomorrow. Yep. If you live in Seattle, Washington, a lot of people going to school tomorrow while our kids go to school, which will change the shape of a few things, especially even around the console play, right? So we should expect some of that. It'll change for tomorrow. But there's still the occasional guy out there that's playing on console. I know a lot of people switched from PC to console. And with that said, Bestefar's on the press to get his weeklies done today. Hey, I have a question for you, Thunder. Did Tipsy find his cat? Yeah, my wife is a vet, everybody knows I got a very sweet partner. She is a veterinarian. We love our animals in this family. So when I heard he lost his cat, obviously my heart goes out. So I'm just hoping that all goodness happened. You know what I mean? But kids back to school is huge. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Tipsy got his cat. Tipsy got his cat. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Hey, you make sure to send him some love for me, man. You tell him I asked and that I put my heart out there. I really am happy to hear that happened. My dogs got out this week. My dogs ripped a board off and went after a couple of coyotes. Yeah! Get out of my property, coyotes! So I had to repair my fence because my dogs were going ballistic. Yeah, a small piece of the fence was butter and they just pushed it through. So yeah, I lost my dogs for a little while this week too. I got a tile on them though, that really helped because I could see where they were seen last. And then, that took me to the fence and then, off we went from there. Hey, you got a subscriber high. I love that bet. Way to go, buddy. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can get right back at you with that. I love those little highs. That's so awesome. I'm such a nerd. I'm such a frickin' nerd. I can't believe I actually, oh, look at that. We got this big fish coming in. Come on, hurry up. Look at him right there. Just missed it. I'm not getting that orange trout to save my life. No, I know. But I am going to get that rainbow right there. Come on. There you go. There you go. That's how it's done. All right. Now, you know, some of Crab's got really good emoticons too. He does. He's got that dancing crab guy, you know what I mean? With the legs that do the side to side. That action, I can't keep up with that shit. That's some good action right there. But yeah, I do. I like the color coding on iBuy's is red and Tipsy's is blue-brown. I'm kind of an orange. There's those crabs, everybody. Yeah! Oh my God, look at the Pac-Man! Oh, I love that Pac-Man. Man, that really dates us, doesn't it, right? God, if you can remember, if you show what Pac-Man is to a millennial, I don't think they get it, do they? I do. I'm definitely an old school gamer. Yeah, look at those icons, man. Those are epic. I like how you put my dancing fish in there. Like it's shaking the shit out of ya. It's secure catch. Oh my God, I know, right? Oh, I dig. I'm in. I'm so in. And I need you guys can just come over and you guys can have an animated icon party at Bestefar's house. We'll have tea and crumpets. Tea and crumpets for everybody. Yep. Oh my God, this shit is so awesome. So awesome. Look at the stream chat, everybody. It's like fucking Christmas. This is what happens when you get really big friends who have really neat toys, everybody. Super fun. Super fun. Hey, you know, there's nothing wrong with chicken and beer. Chicken and beer is good. Chicken and beer is super good. Anyways, Bestefar has something big on the line. We're not really sure what it is. Oh no, Thunder, you got botted. Got botted for a long message. Oh, a little lake trout, yo. But welcome to the craziness that has become the show. Check it out, almost done with the weekly, 41 of 45. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. We're just going to stay up late. We're just going to fish till we fall asleep, everybody. I know, what a jerk. Thunder, you need to come in here. I need to mod you. Let's mod you. That way you can kick my mod's ass. What do you say? Kick my bot's ass. Everybody, it's going to be Thunder Nuts versus imBestefar bot. We're going to do a UFC show, and we're going to just totally bank it on pay-per-view, everybody. Yeah. You're like, no! No! I know, man. Me too. Me too. Fucking bots. I hate them. I hate them. Oh, I know. I know. So, Bet, you can come over. Hey, you're a subscriber, Bet. You can come over. Crab's offered too, by the way. I just can't, you know, I can't feel like I'm milking Crabs at all, right? Like, he's my mentor. It's hurting my feelings to even talk to him, right? Like, I get all cringy. You ever wonder what it's like for me? It's like, because you guys are big boys. Big boys. You know what I'm saying? You know what else, though? You know what, Bet? We're just people, brother. We all have colors. We all like colors, right? We do. Some of us are super smart, you know. Some of us have big muscles. Some of us are a dose of positive energy drink, right? Yeah. Yeah. But what he wants his Bob Big Boy. That's what he does. He wants my Bob Big Boy right there. He wants that. Well, Bet, all you got to do, buddy, is tell me here's what we do. Bet, we hook up, I go up to Funko, and I pick it up for you. Yep. Bestefar has a lot of cool pops. Bestefar's kind of a Hulk guy. I got a lot of Hulk stuff. Mostly Hulk pops. This one's the best one, though. Check this big guy. This is my big Hulk pop. And if you look at his foot, he's autographed by the guy that sculpted him. Right there, everybody. The guy that made this Hulk pop, his name is Opus. He also does the artwork for the Dallas Cowboys. But he works at Funko, and he made this, and he autographed it for me. Yeah. I'm kind of a Hulk guy. And I've got a lot of Hulk pops. Yeah, I love Hulk. And I love golf, and I love fishing. And I've kind of been putting my pops on the show because, like, when Krabs catches a big boy, you want to go, oh, that's a big boy. That's a Bob's big boy right there, yeah. Right? You want to be able to just throw a little humor in, you know what I'm saying? It's fun. I also got my Rubik's Cubes. I will solve them for you if you like. It's true. I will solve a Rubik's Cube for you. I'll even show you how I did it. Yeah, the Addams Family pops would be good. You know they have them, right? Because they have all the movies, for sure. Even Grease with, John Travolta, Olivia, rest in peace, Olivia Newton-John. By the way, here's a side note. Olivia Newton-John was my absolute first crush. I might have got my first boner with Olivia Newton-John on the whole Grease thing. Yeah. She was so beautiful and young and amazing. It's true. I really respected her. She was a good singer. Anyways, so yeah, I'd be happy to get you guys whatever you need. Funko's right up the street from me. All you got to do is PayPal me, guys. I'll hook you up. Bam, everybody. Fish on. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. What a nice vibe. I really dig this music. It's just two chords, right? Woo, woo, right? And you can just hear them going back and forth. And then it's just, it's just awesome how they've thrown it together. It's really good blending. So what'd you get, big boy? Let's have a look. Put it up on the Discord, yo. Let's have a look, Bat. You finally got out there, it got downloaded, you're in the game, you're playing, yo, are you kidding? Yeah? Check it out. Yeah, hopefully you can get in the Discord and we can, we can have a look. Nice, nice. Oh, listen to that, everybody. Listen to that. You know what it is? It's going to be a lake trout, everybody. It's going to be a lake trout. Yeah, fish on, fish on. He's going deep. See, straight down. He's straight down from here. And we're going to tire him out. We're going to bring him in. We're going to let this guy play out. Anyways. So Timmy says, hey man, I take a 30-minute break from Twitch, and the first thing I hear when I come back is is what? Oh my goodness. Yeah. You never know. Come on, I'm a new streamer. I'm going to mess up occasionally. I don't know what I said that was inappropriate, but definitely what's going on in here. It's been a little bit hectic. Still holding true at 10 there, Timmy. I think there was a little bit of a, like an envy boner statement maybe was made at some level, but it wasn't anything inappropriate, because Bestefar's totally just hanging in. All right, buddy, we're going to see Crabble Man out. He's tired. He's super tired. He's 6 hours ahead of us. 6 or 7 or 8 hours ahead of us. So it's super late for him. I appreciate that he's even able to stay awake at this point. He's not sleeping good lately, so all my love going out to him. Hopefully he can get some good rest. I recommend a big blunt before bed. Absolutely. You know what else you can do? About 20 push-ups, man. 20 push-ups will make you, and 20 sit-ups. You'll get tired. You'll rest. Holy shit, I'm sleepy. Fucking sit-ups, right? Like, that's what Bestefar does. Because I sometimes can't rest either, and I'm a little bit wiggle foot. You know what I mean? Like my metabolism is just a busy one. But yeah, we're getting spooled all the shit here. And this is going to be a silver or a bronze lake trout, right? Like, it's just what it is. You eventually catch one on the small rig up. But yeah. Yeah, you get yourself rested, Mr. Krabs. We'll get you into a hot tub. We'll cool you off. Get you a back rub. You know what I'm saying. Get yourself some rest. Make sure you're hydrating those muscles. The body loves you for that exercise, buddy. Good job. Good job. Always the best thing for you. Bestefar and Courage is breaking a sweat, so good on you, mate. Good on you, mate. But yeah, I'm happy that you even had a chance to get out there. I know you're busy with a lot of things going on. Man, look at this fish just taking Bestefar for a ride. I'm going to leave it at 20, and we'll see if we can pull him in, everybody. He's just working me hard. It's just a lake trout. Look at me just play that line crazy. Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. You know, you can just go to town on them when they get tired, though. See, I'm just pulling them in like crazy, see? You just can't. when they turn around, you got to be able to back that tension out. See, I'm just playing him hard there. Anyhow, good fishing here. Fun to play a heavy one. Yeah, this would feel a lot like a sea bass, Thunder. What's happened is, and you'll see, right? Like I'm going to end up catching, you know, what will be a bronze 15 kilogram, 30 pound lake trout, and it's kicking the ass of a 10 kilogram rod, right? So, and that's just how it's going to be. And I can't help that the lake trout has caught the spinner, right? Like I'm using a lure that occasionally is going to get that fish down here. And it's just what it is, even though it's only a 5, you know? And if you don't want to play the fish, you can always cut the line now, right? Like I could press E and just let him go. But how many fishermen do you know would ever do that when you want to see what it is, yo? You know what I'm saying? So you play it. And you see if you can coax that fish in on the less rig up, and it'll be worth a ton of XP when we get him in. But yeah, it feels like a heavy sea bass is about to swallow your ass, and that's totally true. Because it just feels heavy to the rig up. And it's a true simulator, right? Like it's to the second, to the moment, to the feel of everything different about every rod, every line. And the fish are heavy. This is why we love fishing in Norway too, right? The fish are heavier. So yeah, it's just working that rod. Look at that thing. It's totally bent. It's just a lake trout too, right? Like you just saw, it's a lake trout. Anyways, we're going to cheer that lake trout and we're going to let him go. There it is. But it shows you how much fun you can have. I fought that fish for 6 minutes, 52 seconds, right? 10 kilogram rod. This is a fantastic early level reel. Only strength of 5. And it was able to do it. It was able to do it. You know, so let's go. Let's go. Now, I'll be honest, Thunder, I'm not here fishing for that fish, right? So it's have we celebrated Stevie's record ORID yet? So did Stevie get the record diamond ORID? Is that what I just heard? Timmy, be clear. Cuz I have pictures. I do. I have pictures of that ORID handy. I do. I didn't know it was a server record. So we'll go into the Discord, everybody. Let's do it. Let's go into Fish Caught and let's see if we can find... Look, everybody. Yeah. Look at these babies. First of all, big salmon. Look at that. You guys, that is so big. So big. But yeah, he's got a diamond in here apparently that's an ORID. Let's find it. I don't know if I have it yet. I don't have it yet. So if you're out there, Stevie, feel free to send it on in and we'll have a look. Right? Congratulations to him. Congratulations to Stevie. Stevie, you're a big boy. You're a big boy, Stevie! Yeah! Okay. All right. We'll go there. Hold on, everybody. Stevie hasn't published it to our server, but he has published it to the Angler Discord. So let's just go out here and let's search for Stevie real quick. Stevie DW. All right, let's do this then. Let's do, and it is an ORID. Right? So now I'm only searching for ORIDs. Here it is, everybody. Bam! Bam! Oh my gosh! You guys, everything is in a picture. Everything you need is right here in a great picture. First of all, look at this weird setup he's got, right? Like that's a 3, I think. But this is 14.2. He's not in his boat, everybody. He's on the shore. Look, there's no boat. So look, where is he? Look where he is. Absolute little special little spot. Take a look. And look, by the way, how many golds, how many dimes, and how many trophies he's got since the update, right? That's 4 times the amount I have. It's just because he's such a good fisherman. So congratulations going out to him, obviously. He's got the server best for the moment. Until imBestefar decides to go for it. Teasing. Anyways, congratulations going out to my man Stevie. Anyways, you guys, we need to rest for a night. imBestefar's going to go to bed. imBestefar's going to go to bed. I'll see if there's anybody we can raid for the night. Because it's been a super fun evening. It's my second stream of the day. Came back out here. It's been nice to celebrate with everybody. Yeah, we'll get you. We'll get you. We'll get you. Hell yeah. You come on in. We love the rainbow. We love the rainbow. We do. All right. But we're going to love some raiding right now. Make sure we can send on these bodies to another great place. Pull up the stream manager, get that going. Get ourselves ready to roll. What a neat vibe we've had tonight. We're going to get ready. All right. All right, everybody. I'm going to find somebody new for us. We're going to raid Tremis XBL. He's got 10 people in the angler. We're going to go say hi. We're going to kick off our raid and make sure that we're ready to go. 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're getting ready to raid everybody. Thank you so much. Here we go. Yeah, Crabble Man, way to go, buddy. That's a good greeting. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Good job, everybody. Oh, I'm sure they're just mind blown. All good, everybody. So imBestefar's going to end his stream here. We're going to go ahead and do our end of stream. Take a look, everybody. Everybody that touched the show today, shown above. Very cool. I'm going to have it set up to do more soon, and it repeats itself. So we're going to leave it on here while imBestefar gets ready to put the show to bed. What a good time, everybody. Thank you so much for being part of my show. Thank you for hanging with imBestefar. Thank you for being awesome and being yourself. Peace and love, everybody. We'll catch you next time.